For help. Welcome to J Silver Presents, where we present the best in esports from your favorite players. I'm joined by my good friend Busio, North America's finest. Congratulations on making MSI. How has it been so far in Canada?
Thank you. We've been here. I guess this is like our second full day after our travel day, and so far it's been pretty good. We've been doing a lot of like media and photos and videos and whatnot, so we haven't been scrimming that much. I think we've only scrimmed twice so far, but yeah, just looking to scrim more and yeah.
We all are excited to see FlyQuest after a pretty dominant regular season and some very good games against C9 at the finals for the spring split, or split 2, I should say. How have you guys been? Like I said, I know you've only had 2 days of scrims, but how have you guys been preparing for this international tournament?
Um, I mean, I guess the entire recent split is preparation, just practicing and improving. And now, like the first couple days is kind of like adjusting, to your new setup. We just traveled. We are very happy that we don't have to deal with jet lag. That is a big advantage for us. And yeah, we just need to scrim, get back to form, and we will be ready.
Has Masu been showing you guys around? I don't remember if he's from this part of Canada, but I know
Huh.
he is the sole Canadian on your team.
Yeah, he is our Canadian, and he is not from this part, but he is giving us some recommendations. Like we got to hit up Tim Hortons eventually. Masu's been hyping it up. Got to get a double double. So
Oh boy.
yeah, got to do that.
Yeah, I don't actually. I've never been to Tim Hortons myself, so
Oh,
Canadian fans don't get mad at me or Busio. Let's
man.
chat a little bit about MSI. FlyQuest comes in as the number 1 seed from the LTA North. You guys are still one of the most respected teams in the competition, especially after your game versus Gen G last fall. What are you guys gonna do to make sure that you can get that title and bring home NA's first MSI?
Yeah, I mean, at least for me, one of the most important things is like I've already noticed it in scrims. Sometimes when you come internationally, people are like not playing for ego, but like you're just playing too much for kills. While like domestically, you're like the best team, so everybody just like plays pretty calm, doesn't do anything special because when we're all in a good spot and we get to the team fights, get to the mid game, we will be better than the opponents. But maybe internationally, you need to remind yourself that like if you try too hard to do things special or like kill the enemies too much, you're just like over forcing and it's bound to go wrong. So I think we just need to just play naturally, play like we did this entire year so far. And just because the competition is better doesn't mean we need to do anything different. But it is important to, of course, learn from them because I think their baseline is better than ours. But we are a good team, and already scrims have been going better and better. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. You and Masu are still one of the best bot lanes in the West. Now you guys get to prove that on an international stage, facing off against some other well-respected bot lanes. Do you guys feel like there's a bit of pressure on you two?
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's always pressure in any match. We're a competitive team, and ultimately, we're in competition, so we're trying to win. But if anything, there should be less pressure at an international because historically, NA is not expected to do very well. So we can use that to our advantage and just just play our game, play some League of Legends and game.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about the sport pool. Towards the end of the LTA split 2, there was a lot more engaged champions. And then we saw hybrids, especially like your opponents in C9 were playing a lot of the Lulus, the Karmas. I know you love those more engaged champions. Do you think we're going to be seeing more engage or more enchanter supports here at MSI?
Generally more engaged champs, but I think there will be a mix, of course. Like Nico is something in between. She did get nerfed a little bit, but we'll see how that plays out. And then, of course, people have range champions to answer Nico. There's Renata is still very popular. Karma is still very popular. So there's a good mix. And then, of course, there's every engaged champ. And at the end of the day, we are playing Fearless. So people will have to get creative and dive into the pools, as every series here, I believe, is the best of 5. Um, so I definitely think there will be a good balance of range champs, melee champs, and some new picks as well.
So what you're saying is, do you think there's going to be a chance we see your Rumble again?
Yeah. I mean, of course, like we flex it. If we pick it, we flex it. So we'll just put it where it looks best.
As long as there's no Azir support, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I interviewed you right after that game, so that was a
Oh,
fun game to interview you after. Who are you guys looking forward to facing off against in the main stage of MSI?
I don't know how the bracket looks, and I don't know how early we can play Genji, but I'd like to play Genji and this time close it out.
I think if Gam wins, there is a chance you guys face Genji first. But
Okay.
I honestly haven't looked at the bracket enough myself, but there's some weird scenarios. That's why if G2 wins, everything just goes to stock standard. What about support-wise? I know there's a lot of different supports, and when I've chatted with you throughout the course of the LTA, I know you've always referenced some of the LCK, LPL supports as people you look to for some inspiration. So is there a support that you're looking forward to facing off against?
I mean, earlier I said I want to face Genji, so I guess Duro. But I do think Keria is more unique, and his peaks are a lot higher. So, Keria I look up to, so I'd like to face Keria.
Well, I interviewed Duro later, so I will let him know that you're looking forward to facing off against him.
Okay.
I do want to ask a little bit about just North America in general. You mentioned it earlier on. You mentioned that NA doesn't really have that chance, like, oh, we're just expected to get blown out early and we're going to go home. We're going to go back to LA. But FlyQuest has been one of the teams that has definitely surprised a lot of people. Do you think people should have more respect on the LTA North?
I mean, maybe a little bit. I think they should respect us more, but just in general, like recently, from like what I've seen so far in this tournament, even the teams you expect to win just don't win in such a dominating fashion. It's just like small things change the game. I mean, for example, the G2 Furia series, most people didn't expect Furia to do so well. I mean, they even probably should have won. I didn't watch the games that closely. I was traveling that day, but I think every team should respect every team because like League of Legends is just a close game. Everyone in the lobby is professional players, and the differences between winning and losing are very small. And even like top teams, especially on stage, I would say scrims is different because everybody just plays more naturally. But on stage, I see even like top players underperforming, and they might just win through like someone having a clutch factor and making a really good play, and it's not like they just win no matter what. So yeah, I think anyone can win anything unless the gap is just so massive.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. I've got 2 more questions for you. Number 1, I noticed you got the hockey jersey on, and I showed you earlier I got my short sleeve jersey that one of your FlyQuest staff, Angie, helped me get. Which do you prefer better, the short sleeves or the long sleeves?
In terms of appearance, I really like how this hockey jersey looks, but for practicality, I can't really wear this on stage to play the game. I might wear it as like a second layer because I really like how it looks and even how it feels. Like I like wearing it right now. It's just I can't wear it on stage because long sleeves. There's just too much like different friction on my armrest pad compared to how I normally play because I normally just play with short sleeves. So I'm just not used to it. So I will likely not be playing with it on stage. But I think you should get the jersey because it looks really cool and it's It's very comfortable, very nice and oversized.
Yeah, it's either between you or Bwipo's jersey I have to get.
Okay.
I support FlyQuest either way.
Yeah.
Lastly, anything you'd like to say to the fans of FlyQuest?
Yeah. Thank you guys for the support, and we will be working really hard to be in good form so we can compete with the Eastern teams.
All right, with that, that's all the questions I have. Busio, I'm glad to chat with you. Best of luck in the tournament. Make North America proud, my friend.
Will do. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you.
In for help.